have someone who is doing justice to the topic. She's been on the show before, and she's here to, you know, buttress more points on waste management. She goes by the name Jumoke Kasim. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Very
Good
well.
to have you on the show.
Yes,
Thanks
Happy
for
New
having
Year.
me.
Look at what can be put in place. I've seen different people come up. I have the case of a cleaner Lagos where they come together. But then these days you just see the green box and then you see so many dirts on it, looking all scattered and the like. So is there any other thing that's been put in place to get this dirt and cans off the streets and get it recycled?
Lagos State's situation is really peculiar.
Okay.
First thing first, I don't think the proper process was followed. There's need to do a lot of paradigm shift, create more awareness for our people, attitudinal change. People need to be educated to have a new knowledge about the fact that we need to sort our waste from homes because there is money. Everything that we use, from your cream bottle, the cream bottle that you use, those plastics in the homes, plastic, your hand wash bottles, your dishwashing bottles, all the bottles, everything we use in the home, they have a second life cycle. So we shouldn't be throwing anything away. So if we have that mindset, I mean, you know that, oh, when I finish with this, I need to keep it because, so the process has to be in place. We have to train people. We have to create wastepreneurs. There are lots of young people. There's unemployment. This is a new set of job, you know, and we call it green jobs. So we can purposefully create wastepreneurs that will be exclusive maybe for paper, for can, for plastics, for cardboard, you know, and they can be assigned to locations. We need to decentralize. That's the way it can work because we need more people to come into the system. And they can be assigned to off-takers. That's recycling companies. You understand? Who will pay them for what they bring? That's the model that can work. You know, the system we have in place now is limited. And when things are dumped together, it's difficult to get things out of it. But the future is that we should, and this future is already running everywhere outside Nigeria, outside in the developed world. A lot of countries, they're already sorting waste from source long time ago, you know, so we're really joining the train very late, but it's never too late. This will support SDG goals because we'll be creating new jobs for young people that they can be proud of. So the investment part of it is the fact that we can empower young people. If they get trained to be exclusive wastepreneurs, they need some equipment that can make them start hitting the ground running. Like someone might need like a tricycle with carrier at the back to help collect their particular waste. So that's if they don't need big system like a truck. As small as a tricycle can work for someone who is assigned to maybe 2 streets that they know they'll go every week. Maybe it's once a week or twice a week. They are dedicated. The residents know that, oh, these people will come, and then they can weigh what they collect. You know, so there's a model that can work. So we can fix a lot of the trainedpreneurs to particular places where they can collect, and then they know where to take it to, that they will be paid, so that they can have something to give back, because we need to motivate people. I mean, for something that is new, people might be lazy to want to start separating, but if they know that they can get some motivation from doing it, they will be encouraged to fall in place.
Talking about awareness.
We need to create awareness. You know, so like for the conference we're planning in April, we want to train wastepreneurs in the workshop part of the conference. We'll have delegates from all the local government, and we want to empower them. So it's not going to be a talk show. We're talking to financial organizations who can because we've done business plans that can fit the different wastepreneurs. So they will get funding at 5% interest that for long tenure, maybe like 4 to 5 years, so that they'll be able to pay back. You know, so they can start as soon as they finish their training. The training will be wastepreneurs, customer management, customer retention, you know, how to manage their business and not waste the money, how to make sure they can, you know, so it'll be like a mini MBA, you know, just to make sure that they don't squander. So even for politicians, they can use that to empower their team, you know, rather than giving them answer out. This is a sustainable one, empowerment, you know, so that they will stay in business. It's not just a one-off thing. If you invest in someone to train for the training, and then they can go further to empower them with the tools that they need. But if they can't do that, just paying for the training is enough to set them up.
It's like a circle. You empower someone, the person learns, gets better, employs others, trains them.
Yeah, so they will definitely, when they grow big in their business, they can engage 1 or 2 people as they expand. They can expand to 2 or 4 streets, you know, to collect more. You know, so there's a lot of investment opportunity in the sector because it's going to grow big. I'm hopeful that the new policy from the Federal Ministry of Environment will be passed into law maybe before the mid-year or as soon as the new set of legislators come on board. So we need to inform a lot of people. We need to be ready to hit the ground running, to make this work. So if everybody gets on the train, we can make this work.
All right. So you would agree with me that there is no business without profit. Now, we've talked about investing into waste management, creating awareness, people knowing about it. I'm sure most people would like to know how to make money from this business.
Yes.
You have the idea of the business. How do you make money from waste management business?
Yeah, the collected materials are sold to off-takers who use it for recyclers. That's how you make money. And some of the waste products are used locally, some are exported. You know, so even up to the waste from the exploration, oil and gas, currently is just polluting the water, the oil rig area. The Niger Delta cleanup is still not completed, you know, and it's a daily process. They keep polluting, but we got to know now that that waste can be used as refuse-derived fuel for the cement industry. Wow. So we're talking to one of the cement industry. They're willing to take that waste to use for their manufacturing process. The cement manufacturing process uses heat at over 1,500 Celsius. You know, when boiling point is 100 degrees, the cement kiln burns at about 1,500 plus degrees Celsius. That's super hot.
Yes.
So the waste from the oil exploration, the rig, they can use it. They use it in the
Instead
system.
of just leaving it.
So they're willing, to take it. So in the conference, we're planning to train some people who want to do that, to do the logistic part of it. The oil industry, they are not interested in transporting. The cement companies, they are not interested because it's not their business. So we will be training wastepreneurs who will be interested in collecting that type of waste to take to the cement factory. So all the waste, they're useful, you know, so we just need to find where they can fit in.
Okay, let's talk about investing. How can we invest in waste management?
Well, it could start with having people who are interested in being wastepreneurs. You can have people who want to empower others, maybe paying for the training or leasing equipment that they can use and then they can pay back over time. There are different segments of it. We have organic waste. Organic waste can be converted to compost in 24 hours. There's a machine that does that. So that machine can be an investment. It's expensive. The smallest treats 5 kg of waste daily. Yeah, so, and it costs about 1,000 $200. So that's for homes and offices.
Okay.
The next one can take care of 25 kg to 35 kg daily. That can work for bigger offices or restaurants and cost a lot more. So someone can invest in that, and then they can pay back over,
later.
spread the payment. You know, so we're talking to banks to do payment plan for that. And someone can buy that and put maybe in an estate to run, and then they will get manure, and that organic manure can be sold to farmers. There are farmers waiting who would like to practice organic farming. We all know organic farming produces better, healthier food.
Healthy fruit,
so it's just that currently it's difficult to get source of organic waste regularly. So that kind of machine can work maybe in an estate or in a street organized community. So if someone invests in that, they can collect the waste and sell organic compost. They can put the organic compost when it's packed in supermarkets, like ShopRite, Spar. They can have gardening session, and then that bags of compost can be sold, regularly to farmers. You know? And there's also a machine that converts waste to electricity. We have shortage of electricity in this country. So that machine, Recupera, it converts all waste to electricity that can be fed into maybe the system, like a mini grid or a bigger, even national grid, but states, let's say states or local government. So, but that one, it comes with its own funding, at very low interest rate, you know, so, and it can be paid back over time, you know, but if someone wants to invest in that, they can, if they have excess electricity, they can sell, you know, like at pay as you go level, you know, so those are the different ways that these things can be done.
And it's going to be really helpful, you know, especially when you talked about the electricity parts,
we
having shortage,
electricity.
You know, 2019 is, we are rebranding Nigeria, showing Nigeria to the world. The way we are telling our own stories. So,
but before that, I really want to know, because I know in businesses, risk-taking is one important factor.
Yes.
Now, are there risks to be taken in getting involved in waste management business?
Well, the main risk is the time to make sure that people get on board. The awareness to convince people. As soon as people see results, they'll get in. The good thing is that you can never have shortage of raw materials for this sector. Because we all generate waste every day. Every day we generate waste. Every minute we generate waste. So the only risk I see is getting people to believe in this cause and following suit. So of course, like every other sector, there can be risk for maybe pilfering, but all of those can be taken care of. You know, so when you put system in place, when you, maybe when a wastepreneur is growing, they have to put system in place to ensure that maybe their staff don't undermine them. But the main risk would be getting everyone to come on board, to believe in it, you know, and not keep doing what the status quo. But as soon as people see results, they know they can earn from this. Oh, this system is working. There's no disappointment. I believe we're good to go.
All right. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you so much for coming on the show.
And once again, Happy New Year to you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. Okay, so that is all we can take. But then we still have more to talk on Tea or Coffee today. So make sure you do stay tuned, because we would be right back.